Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. I am not muted. Okay, so that's good. I'm going to start this a little bit early because I'm not expecting a lot of people, although I do hope many go back and rewatch this. But this is so important to me. And I've been watching and keeping an eye and, just paying attention to things. And I really, really, really dislike this couple and what they are doing. So I want to start this a little bit early, try to keep it a little bit short, just an introduction, and then I plan on doing my regular intended content. What we are looking at here is a healthy family force. Okay, healthy family force. And let me tell you a little bit about them. Hey, Divine, good morning. Your Kiwi mate, Lori. I'm going to jump right into it and tell you a little bit about them. So, healthy family force is Joy and Rich. And Joy and Rich are a couple that was homeless until they moved into their mother's house, their elderly mother's house, with their sister Annette, who is diagnosed with a lot of things, schizophrenia being one. Hey, I'm so glad all of you showed up this morning. Thank you. Bayu, Taylor, Michelle, Aristocutor, Caroline, Lady Tara, Darlin Tammy, Charles, TN Mama, Sarah, Wee Gob, Crystal, SoFlo, Marie, Brian, Just Robin, Trixie. Thank you guys so much for showing up. I know it's not, our preferred topic, but this is very important to me. Good morning, Wheels on the Bus, Toe Beans, Rockabit, Bunny Murphy, Crimson Moon, Janine. Are any of you familiar? Hey, Cotton Candy. That's right, hit the like at the door. This family, this couple is so abusive, okay? They are grossly abusive. Meet Joy. I, you just, I'm going to try to say it as best as I can. So this is Annette. Annette is the sister of Richard. Jude, Forever Army, Aussie True Crime. It is early. The other Michelle, Claire. This is Richard. They have a meat only lifestyle. All they eat is beef. Beef. That's it. I don't think that's the only thing they're doing. But so this is Richard in 2023. It's him in 2024, but she's full of crap because there's a video from 2023 and he looks just like this. But so I just want to this is again Joy. Just want to give you guys an idea. So Annette lived a very normal, very active lifestyle. She was on her medication. She ran track. She was healthy. She was vibing. She was very, well taken care of. And then she got into a meth addiction. Hey, Andy. And with that came I guess it onset her schizophrenia and all her mental health problems, and she slowly but surely declined. 18 months already. Oh my goodness. Love it. Thank you so much, Aussie. Hey, Red Sky. Chubby Blue Eyes. I know it is early, but I want everybody to see this because this family just really, hey, just a little floater. And again, this couple was homeless. They were living on the streets until they decided to move in to his mother's house and take over, where they exploit Annette. Not for me, it's not. They are abusive to his mother. 4:30. Hey, Diana. Just a little floater. It's afternoon for you. Kelly J. Joy here is also a she sells her body on the side. Okay. She's a ex-worker, if you will. And Richard there does nothing. He does nothing. You're gonna see, I mean, look, this is not healthy. And they claim that they are promoting a healthy lifestyle. Does this look healthy? First off, you can tell you can tell that they did some type of blurring here. You can see it, but no, that is not healthy. So this family is a complete utter they've been buying subscribers. That's the other thing. They absolutely buy subscribers to try to make themselves look way more important than they are, but they're not. They're not. It's all fake. So I'm going to show you a few things like how abusive they are to Gloria. Now, Gloria is the 83-year-old mother whose house they took over. Miss Gloria has two things right here that make her happy in life. One of them being tea. Would you believe that they stopped allowing her to have tea? That's right. 83 years old, they told her she is not allowed to have tea anymore. Why? Because they felt that she was drinking too much. Booty booty, stop it. Hey, Jude. Um, Actually, you're gonna see in their video, somebody says as much to them. They said, "I tried your diet, it made things worse for me," and oh, I just there's so much about this family, but it's really just is absolutely terrible. Yes, yes. Joy here, Joy, she likes to throw pancakes into the 83-year-old mother's face. Richard here likes to call the mother a murderer because her one child died years ago. They lie and grossly slander this elderly woman, Gloria, like you wouldn't believe. They claim that she is a gambler, that she smokes too much, and what they have done, they have come and they've held this family hostage in their own home. I'm telling you, by the end of this, you will be as angry as I've been watching these two who are so weird that they cook in the bathroom. Now, they will tell you that their channel is based on spreading awareness of a net here, but it's not. It's these two narcissistic, under the substance freaks living and wanting attention. Let me do this really quick. Give me 1 second. I think it's this one. I know there are people that have made fantastic videos putting together exactly how abusive these two are. Maybe this is, or no, I don't like the, I don't like these type of voiceovers, but I'm gonna go ahead. I think this will be, oh, it's definitely some type of substance like that, no doubt.
Hey everybody, welcome. With a quick search,
Hey,
you can
Savannah,
find that
for
Joy and Rich have a
have a great
history.
day.
They've been like throwing pasta at the wall, hoping something would stick for years. It's not really hard, and it doesn't take a lot of time to see that there's a serious pattern behavior with these people. We'll get back to the perverted stuff later. And it doesn't take a lot of time to see that there's a serious pattern behavior with these people. We'll get back to the perverted stuff later. Joy has a public escort page, which is on. I've never come across one on YouTube, but now I have.
They even lived in a cave once, and they tried to use it as content and make it look like they really wanted to be there. But I don't believe that after I look at the history of how they've moved around and not be random. It's crazy.
So the point is, they basically looked for a shtick, and what they have come to find out is that exploiting was the volume down. I'm sorry. Um, Poor Annette and the mother Gloria was the way to go. Let me get back over. So I'm going to show you guys a little example, and this video will explain it itself. Okay. So it's going to start off the stream and with the camera awkwardly staring at Annette. Okay. Now Annette's just waking up. They're in the US. Good morning, Snippins. It's 7:30 for me, but Mississippi. I think many have tried. So yeah, this is the beginning of their streams, right? Annette doesn't even know she's on camera, okay? Until he comes and tells her. And she's just enjoying herself. She's watching her thing. She's smoking her smoke. She's, just waking up. Now he's going to come and tell her you're on a live.
Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, Crimson. Yes, absolutely. Hey, Twist.
Hello.
Hey, Shuby Mom.
Hello. How is
Hello.
everyone today?
All right.
They're doing good.
So now what you'll notice from here out is that Annette is so awkward and feels so uncomfortable. She stops smoking her cigarette. Okay. And to the point where it just kind of, starts to fade away because she doesn't know how to act or behave on this camera. She doesn't want to be on this camera. So he comes on, he starts trying to tell her what.
Downstairs. You need to translate that to English, Damien. Translate it to English. Annette, did you watch?
These two are so triggering. They do. They cook in the bathroom. It's utterly abuse. I thought she was 83. These are very abusive, disgusting people. She does have dementia. These are very, like that video said, they tried many ways to get internet viral, including Joy here selling her body, and it didn't work. And what has worked is exploiting his own mother and sister. That is the only thing that's worked. What they do though is they buy subscribers and then they lie about it. And they claim that YouTube wouldn't let them have any more people subscribe because YouTube found out about the horrible comments they've been getting. And it's like, that's not the way it works. They think everybody else is new. So I'm going to forward you all. Okay, so Annette's here. Gloria wakes up. He acts like he's all excited for Gloria, but it doesn't take long for the narcissist Richard to want to steal the camera from Annette here.
Hold on, everyone. Here's Joy. The person you've all been waiting for.
Hey, Amy.
She's coming on.
Joy walks around half naked with cleaning gloves on her hands. And they're just abusive. They're verbally abusive. They're financially abusive. They're all the things. It is so aggravating. Yeah, apparently their bedrooms are full of bed bugs. Their kitchen's full of roaches. Hey, Parody Patty. They're constantly asking the internet for money to pay for this and that. And then they won't even give poor Gloria her tea.
We're just talking about like how everything's kind of getting more settled, Joy. Everything seems great, and it is funny because it's like we have the OG supporters here. They know the OG haters. You know what I mean?
They've lost a lot of support. A lot of people have woken up and they've lost a lot of support. You know what I think she's doing with the gloves? I think she's hiding marks, if I'm being honest. So unfortunately, I have to speed him a little bit, but he does speed up himself, and his shirt's very fitting.
That's the weird thing about our haters. Our haters were our old supporters that turned into haters that started judging us.
Good morning.
Joy, and then they jumped. And so she was just saying that that it was like a witch's coven over there, and I thought that was so funny because we were just talking about that, and we were like, witchcraft really doesn't have much effect on Jedi.
This is what these two do. Do you hear what he's saying? Him and his wife, okay, exactly are Honey C. It is sickening. Him and his wife have been sitting there talking about how it's a witch coven over there, but how the witches can't affect the Jedi. These two are under something, some substance that make them so delusional. They're absolutely abusive.
And
he does.
No.
He does.
A family weird shit to us. Oh yeah. Oh, the roses. Also, we're taking this.
Look at him in the mirror. Do you see how he can't stand still? These people do a lot of talking, but they say a lot of nothing. Exactly, Betty. Second box of wine. That's exactly what it is. They might, Sarah. I don't know. Okie Crimes, wait till you say it. Watch him in the mirror. He can't stand still.
This new stance, guys, we're going to do a lot less swearing on the thing. I mean, we were, you guys understand, we were in the trenches to get out to, up to 100,000, But we're really gonna work on calming that down. So for those of you who've been wondering,
do you know what he's doing now? He's filming her butt cheeks out because if you want to rent out his wife, you can.
yes, we're aware of it, but it takes a second, you know. It's I mean, it's a battle out there. It's a battle to get to where we're at right now. I mean, it might look easy. Oh, the door. Holy cow. Okay, I'm gonna get to work now. Do you want?
He's gonna get to work. He doesn't work. Go ask him, your Kiwi mate. This is what they do. Now, again, this is Mornings with Annette. Annette sat awkwardly with the camera in her face, not wanting to be there.
Hi, buddy.
You guys tell me this is normal? Richard gets angry, rants and throws tantrums when they don't get any donations. He told his subscribers that their house is his when Gloria passes away. Yep. Oh, I've seen his crazy rants. He deletes them all. This is a YouTube family. Look at him flicking his hair.
God is always with you. This is recorded. I know. I'm pretty sure God invented this thing.
Now here comes a.
I mean, through us, right? We did it.
Now here comes a what I call a end out rant. Okay. This is what you're going to hear now.
I mean, come on. How many people have you heard that go to work and they're like inspired by God? I mean, you have to, right? I mean, these, like this device that you're watching me on, like this is like the cathedrals of our time. I mean, back in the day, they had stone and they built these cathedrals and they were like, oh man, Michelangelo, that's pretty cool.
Now, what you'll see here is there is something hanging from his hair here. I don't know if it's freaking rabbit poop.
Shit.
Say
now we've got that they create this technology that, like, you know, we can interact and
see that,
and we can all see each other and talk to each other. And, you know, well, quite honestly, the stuff we write down is there.
Quite honestly, is a drug addict stream because they get to turn on their stream, feel like they're not alone, and they get to get out all of their drug-induced ramblings. Yes, he is very flamboyant. 13-hour shift. You listen, by the end of this, you're going to be so angry. This couple does not deserve. Get them, Foodie. Get them. I don't feel like because I was on it for years, stop doing a cold turkey. Wow, good for you. Congratulations.
There forever, you know. Even if it gets deleted, it's still there.
That's right, Richard.
And not just by like the humans watching this stuff. It's somewhere. It's like
aliens are watching.
The big algorithm in the sky, so to speak. You know,
hey, beats him.
And so you don't want your algorithm to be like have a bunch of, you know, tarnished little marks on it, being like.
So even the did you hear him? Even in the atmosphere, like the aliens are now watching.
Dude, all your account, and when they refer to your account, they'll be referring to your life. All your account is just nothing but like just hateful comments and nastiness. You didn't even bother making a channel. You didn't even bother putting a video yourself up. You just
even a bunny bit them.
You just went on other people's channels that were trying to make people laugh and make people entertained.
Look at all the bunny poop around them, okay? So this is just a small little introduction to who and what this family is.
She didn't kill the baby.
Oh, now he's going to talk about his mother. You guys ready for this? His 80-plus-year-old mother. He is now going to call her a murderer. He does nothing but put his mother down. Listen to this.
Dudes. And so she was like $7,000 behind, which we had.
Here he's going to tell how they saved his mother's house and how his mother was killing Annette, just like he killed his other child. Oh, just wait.
Walking through the kitchen where she just glares at you. Like, no, she's like, here, have some. Like, oh, and she's like, look, there's no mayonnaise. So I had 2 of these boiled eggs. And so I took them over to walk past Annette. I saw, oh, Annette, would you like a boiled egg? She's like, oh, no, I'm good. I was like, Mom made them. Oh, okay. And she ate one.
Like,
yeah, if I made, nah, I'm good. But
do you hear that? Annette doesn't want the food that they cook. But guess what? They won't allow Gloria to cook. Annette is the sister. Yep. Annette is the sister. And they torment her, Crimson Moon. They shoved the camera in her face. You should have seen the one time they literally woke her up in the middle of the night to dance for them. Okay. And then Gloria, the elderly mother, you should see the way she tenses up every time he's in the room. And he makes her say things like how he saved her. And the poor mother. Oh, the poor mother.
Oh, Mom
here's
made it.
why she does this. Not that she
Look, they're both so excited now to
she likes
to tell you all how horrible Gloria is. Just wait for it.
our food. It's
Never
a way of
fails.
keeping Gloria involved because she's so sweet.
Oh yeah,
She knows Gloria does the cooking, and if Gloria doesn't do the cooking, she has no purpose. Because for a while, Richard was doing the cooking.
If Gloria doesn't do the cooking, she has no purpose. Do you hear them? This is the way they speak. It is horrific.
Out there, and then Gloria really didn't, and he was giving it to Gloria and Annette too. So like we were doing the burger thing for everybody early on.
Yeah.
They got tired of burgers. They were like burgers again. They were like couldn't take it. But Richard was doing it, and then Annette observed because Annette's super smart that Gloria was just sitting on the couch doing nothing.
Yeah.
And so
you hear that? Gloria is so stupid. She just sits on the couch and does nothing. 83-year-old Gloria.
So she wants Gloria to be in the kitchen cooking. Otherwise, Gloria has no purpose.
And I think that it's like a
no purpose.
And it's also just as a child, your mom.
Well, there's that, but but I think that there is this sort of weird thing that like Annette is. I mean, Annette also probes us. I mean, she's largely the reason why
she's super intuitive.
She's very intuitive, and she makes sure Gloria does what she's supposed to do, the very minimum.
Make sure Gloria does what she's supposed to do, the very minimum. Just the tone alone. These people are horrible. Horrible. The cracks of hell, Parody Patty.
She likes to take food from us. She likes to take it.
But then Gloria is her security blanket kind of too at the same time, you think?
Yeah, because it's her mother that raised her entire life and took her in after the drugs induced her schizophrenia.
Sometimes he gets too rowdy in the morning. He has to go back and
that bunny bit him twice now. That bunny knows.
It's really newly.
Yep. Sarah.
See, when we got here, Gloria just like she couldn't even go to the gym. You know how much she loves going to the gym? She hadn't gone in a year when we got here.
Gloria hadn't gone to the gym in a year, he's saying, right? Let me tell you something. They don't let these two leave the house. And there are times that the sister Annette gets out of the house. The one day, it was over 103 degrees, and Annette had been walking for over 2 hours, and these two couldn't get off the stream to go look for her. But they want you all to believe that they are the only reason these two are alive and thriving. It is sick. Hey, Manic.
Here, because she had stopped paying the HOA dues.
So
she was like $7,000 behind, which we caught her up on, so she could go.
More than a year.
These two who came off the streets of New York. Good night, Joe Madre. These two came off of the streets of New York, but yet they saved them with $7,000. They didn't have a penny. They didn't have a pot to piss in. It is chaotic and disturbing. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Good morning, Scooter.
Well, they let her go.
Jason.
I think they let you go for a while before they say you can't. They probably let her go before they said you can't come in anymore.
That's not what happened ever. Yeah, I've been watching them for like 6 months, Jason. I just figured, you know what? They really irked me this morning, and I felt like everybody needs to know how dangerous these two are.
I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe it was 2 years. I don't know. But she loves going there. She goes there every day. See how proud she is to go because you know what? We caught her up and now on her stuff, and she knows that her family did that for her because she couldn't go for over a year.
You know how look, his arms just he's pointing. He's been pointing for the past 5 minutes, okay? You know how he just said he knows her family called her up? Believe me, they do not allow her to forget. And they didn't. What they did was they sold off Gloria's assets. And that's how they did it. I'll tell you what else she pulls. She pulls men for money. That's what she does. Hey, Valerie. She is a toot. I don't know how to say it without getting in trouble. Good morning. Yeah, that's what she is. We'll get over to her in a minute, Valerie. But I'm going to have to delete that in the meantime. It's not very... All right, now listen what he says. Yeah, put your Crocs in sports mode. We're getting these ones. I can say that? Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she does more than...
Trying to get out of bed.
She does more than OF. She meets up with men.
Gloria killed my brother. I don't know if that's exactly a fair statement. Would you say?
Kind of.
No.
It's just more
my brother died.
It's more she wasn't a very good mom, so it was helpful that she had a baby that had that needed a lot of care.
Okay, so what they're saying here is they told everybody that Gloria, his mother, was a murderer because Gloria had a child that unfortunately did not survive. And like Joy is now saying, because of the medical concerns. Now they're going to go ahead. They're the ones that put out there she's a murderer. They screamed it in her face. They threw pancakes in her face. They abused this woman whose home they came into and took over. At one point, he's telling Gloria to tell everybody how they financially saved them. And he said, "Aren't you happy we moved in?" And Gloria said, "Well, no, because I thought you were leaving." He gave her a look, and I promise you, this poor woman in her 80s tensed up in such a scary way that she was terrified. She was absolutely terrified. I don't know, D Green. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. Good morning, Colleen. That is my whole thing. Why is YouTube allowing it, especially when they're buying subscribers?
That's what we were trying to say.
Yeah.
The baby was born with issues and it needed a lot of care, and Gloria isn't the best person.
It was a preem, right?
Gloria
No,
raised
it wasn't
them.
a preemie. It had a heart condition. It was born with a heart condition.
Yeah, it might have been. It might have been.
See how he's referring to the baby as it, but when he wants to use it as a tool, it was his sibling and his mother, unalived sibling. When in all actuality, the baby had a heart condition and didn't survive. It had nothing to do with Gloria or her parents. And oh yeah, and then they beg for money and they claim it's for Annette and Gloria.
Then gonna happen anyways. Right?
Yeah,
it was probably gonna die anyways.
But Gloria doesn't even really hold her baby, so she's not the most
Yeah.
nurturing mother. That's not helpful either. But no, she didn't kill the baby.
Yes.
Gloria doesn't even hold her babies. What would this bitch know? She wasn't even alive when Gloria had babies. How would she know how Gloria treated her babies? Obviously, a few of them survived, right? Because we're looking at this dickhead right here.
She didn't kill the baby.
Oh, that's what you
We're
said
just
for
saying
months.
It probably wasn't the best scenario for already a baby that needs a lot of care. A baby that needed a lot of care shouldn't have been in Gloria's hands. Is kind of what we're saying.
Yeah. Oh,
A baby that needed extra care, extra nurturing, extra loving care doesn't receive that from Gloria. She didn't even really hold her babies. It's really weird. Like we should.
how would she know if she held the baby or not? Right, Jason? How would she even know? You weren't even alive. The baby had a heart issue. It had nothing to do with Gloria or the way she took care of the baby. This is what they do, though. They put this woman down, and they do it on live, and they do it offline, and they do it to her face, and they do it behind her back. It is horrific.
You don't remember him being
No, the vision I have.
She just asked him if he remembers being held as a baby. Let's rewind that back and listen close. Fucking idiots.
Care doesn't receive that from Gloria. She didn't even really hold her babies. It's really weird. Like we should. You don't remember him being
No, the vision I have. I was 3. The only vision
like Richard. You don't remember being held. Richard doesn't even remember to brush his fucking teeth in the morning. What do you mean? You don't remember being held as a baby? Richard's like, oh no. No, the only memory I have. So dumb. Do any of you in the chat remember being held as a baby? Oh.
I have is
Right.
we're in the basement, and there was a tub where I saw my mom washing the baby in the tub. That's all I remember.
Oh, so your mom actually bathed the baby. Wow, you got to be kidding me. Why are they crawling around like animals? Because they're so induced under substances, they don't know what to do with themselves. That's why.
But yeah.
Look, Joy's back there like, you just admitted she used to bathe the babies.
Well,
it goes against
Jasmine,
everything we said.
We put Annette on for the first hour on this channel this morning.
Right, because now it's their show.
So when you say this channel is supposed to be about Annette, and then Annette, well, she wanted to go. She doesn't want to be online all day. But we are taking care of Annette. In order to take care of Annette, we have to clock the hours.
Yeah. So when Gloria and Annette are spoken to by the authorities to ask about, alleged abuse and all that. See, here's the thing. These creeps hide most of their videos. So the worst of them, you won't find. And they're just now getting attention. So nobody was really saving them. They have Annette and Gloria so afraid because they withheld their basic needs, right? Like Annette enjoys a good smoke and she enjoys, Gloria enjoys having her tea. They take those things away as punishment. They financially abuse and withhold them from the world. And it's some of the sickest thing I've ever seen. Time traveler at the 20 months, Tide Pods. I'm telling you, there's something here.
In order to get paid from YouTube. Annette doesn't want to be on here 8 hours.
Hey, Midwest, Sun Beach.
So yeah, this is all, everything we're doing right now is to make sure we have enough money for Annette.
See, here he goes.
There's no way she could make enough money on the channel. She doesn't want to talk for very long. She wants to go walk or do whatever else.
This is all for Annette. Let's go, Brandon. Hello. It's real. It's real, Kiwi. It's unfortunately real.
Yeah, I got rid of the stash.
I didn't even notice.
I know. It was just getting a little too.
What?
It was just looking too dirty for me. I was feeling too messy.
I don't like most.
You are dirty. You are dirty. You're filthy. Look at her sitting next to freaking bunny shit. Not only do they don't have just one, they have 2 litter boxes for the bunny. Okay, 2. Remy, oh girl, you're gonna get angry.
I felt like it was too dirty.
Hey, Janine. Hey, Dixon.
I think because you got the beard, it kind of blended together.
See how I can't sit still? I think they're in California.
Annette does want to be on lives.
She just doesn't want to be.
She doesn't want to be on lives for. She wants to be on live for like an hour, and also, you know, I mean, quite honestly, when we put her on here, there was like 20 people in the room, and no one was saying anything. So she sat there for like an hour and didn't say anything. She's watched the Olympics, and she said, "Okay."
Annette's not reading the chat anyway. Annette doesn't want it in their face.
I got to go. I said, "Great." Now we come on, and you guys all start attacking, engaging with us. And we get 80 people in the room. So it's like you guys want to fight with us in 8, but when Annette's in the room, you don't give her any support. So we have, and plus she gets bored anyway.
And that is what they do. They hold Annette and Gloria over everyone's heads. You just heard what he said. When she's in a room, you don't give her any support. Gloria's not reading the freaking chat.
Anyways, if there's more people, but all the haters are here attacking us.
Yeah, you're right. Truth hurts.
Hey,
Jason,
they
Poetic
have nothing
Justice.
Nice to say. So they just leave. There's not there, so it just drops down. But then they come in here and they boost our numbers up and blah, 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 blah.
They'll shave her head instead.
A lot goes into, yeah.
Now, let me mark. So we're at 5503. Let me show you guys something with these 2, right? Over here, how to get a green name and badge. Join in as Club Love for just $99. They use Annette. And then look at this, right? Now, mind you, they have 94 watching, but they want you to believe they have 137K. If you go down here, they're claiming they grew over 92,000 subscribers in less than a week. Chasen, my friend, you've been on here with me for a very long time. You know, I know, and most of you in the chat with or without a channel know, you don't grow 92,000 in a week and still maintain under 100 during a live stream. You just don't do it. And that is his sister, who is a schizophrenic, who lived a very normal, happy, fulfilled life until she got really bad into drugs, stopped her medication, and her schizophrenia became way worse. Now, they want everybody to believe that at one point, when they got in trouble by YouTube, that YouTube told them they're not allowed to grow anymore because they know how badly they're being attacked by the poor, evil people on YouTube. Just doesn't happen. Look what she writes here. Today, we're making a splash at the pool, but not without a twist. Last time, I turned heads for all the wrong reasons with my bikini. Not because I looked fabulous, but because the HOA had a collective aneurysm. She was half naked at the pool. Half naked at the public pool. He does have a gambling addiction. They did live homeless. They were living in a cave. And then they want us all to believe that they came to his mother's house where Annette grew up and lived and saved them. And saved them financially. The 2 broke, literal cave living people came in with all the finances and saved them. Where is it? Should Joy be upset over accusations of stolen valor? Nobody cares. Literally nobody. Look at her with her legs up. Again, you can see where they photoshopped. Very poor job. Ew. Ew. Why would you even post this? In today's fast-paced world, okay, cannabis, beef, and water. Cannabis, beef, and water. They want us to believe they're all living off of. Okay. Annette looks so uncomfortable. Again, this is where they cook. I'm looking for the one post. What are you apologizing for? Dear women of the Healthy Family Force, hope this finds you well, and I once again express my deepest apologies for the hurtful words I directed towards all women in my previous outburst. That's what Richard does. Now, unfortunately, Bitchard, great name, is deleted, so I don't have it. It was a moment of anger, frustration, and I let it get the better of me. I realize now that my statement is not only untrue, but also deeply offensive and unfair. He puts down women as he literally prostitutes his wife out. Yeah, more like beef, water, meth, weed. Wait, nobody accepts your apology. Shut up. I'm looking for the one. Ugh. See how all their shit's gone? You are never alone. Looking for the one post where they blamed the mean comments for why YouTube said, poor Annette, man. My experience with YouTube's eating disorder policy changes. Yeah, because you are unhealthy. I guess they deleted it. See how they use her? Please donate. My name's Annette. God, they use her. Yeah, Julie, we don't care. Anyway, they deleted the post, I think, because it wasn't this far down. Look at this. So here's the deal. Our live stream got shut down today because some individuals with nothing better to do decide to make false accusations against our beloved Annette. They claimed that a 13-year-old child was hanging out on our channel without adult supervision. That accusation was not against Annette. It was against them. It was not against Annette. Okay? And now they want Cash Apps, PayPal, Venmos for that because they're using Annette. It had nothing to do with Annette. God, they're so horrible. Look at this. 2 months ago, they were at 15,000. They're so full of shit. All right, so I can't find it, but let me take you up to here. What she says here. I've noticed that some women seem to have real issues with me. I've been trying to figure out why. Let me tell you a bit by myself. I'm a U.S. Air Force veteran who saw combat, and I lost my mom when I was 20. Despite these tough times, I've always tried to be there for others, especially my friend Annette, who has schizophrenia effect. They were not in Annette's life for like 20 years. They came around when they needed a place to live. I've helped out financially, like covering the repairs for Gloria's Porsche and even prevent her from losing her house to foreclosure. Again, these two who don't have a pot to cook in the bathroom did not save them. At first, they were Mama Llama. At first, I thought the constant negativity towards me might be misogyny, but there's probably more to it. I come to think it might actually be envy. Here's what I do around the house. I handle all the painting jobs. How often are you painting around your freaking house? I take care of daily chores, yet there's bed bugs and roaches. I clean the kitchen for Gloria, the kitchen you won't allow Gloria to step in. I tidy and clean Annette's room multiple times a day. We've seen her room is filthy and covered with bed bugs. I do all the laundry. Maybe. I cook all the meals in the bathtub. I do the shopping. I maintain the cars. Maybe by doing all this, I'm setting a standard that makes some women feel inadequate or pressured. You mean to tell me we should all be doing all the painting around the house? Oh, they block people so quick. Perhaps that's why they wish I would just disappear, because I might make them feel less competent or committed in comparison. Yeah, it's unfortunate we all can't sell our bodies for extra money on the side. Oh, wait, we could. We just don't want to. But I'm not going anywhere. With 134,000 subscribers on YouTube, you know what they haven't gotten from YouTube? Their plaque. You know why? Because they bought subs. So let me show you something else, Scooter. You want to ask if they're snorting, sniffing the paint? Let me show you this. I tuned into this, which one? I guess it was this one. Just watch the first 5 minutes of this stream.
Sorry, I'm getting ready for bed, but I'm going to tweet.
You know what we call this when they're the mumble? Who knows what that mumble is?
And I'm going live now, so just give me a second here. How's everybody? How was the day? Hold on. Let me see. Oh my gosh. I was searching the Healthy Family Force.
Good morning, Lovey. BB.
On YouTube.
The Joy Crazy.
And I was cracking, oh my goodness. There's just all of these people making things about us.
Look at this.
This is
Yes.
hilarious.
Yes.
I thought it was such a compliment. This is wonderful.
Yeah. She mumbles because there's wherever she's coming down. Hey, Roro.
Thank you.
The mumble is before the nod out. Now watch. So she's on her phone. She simply wants to go to her Twitter and post that they're going live, right?
So it does not hurt my feelings. Oh my gosh, it makes me laugh. We just can't believe it.
Have you
I
ever
feel so honored. This guy made me the nice thing on Twitter today too. Oh, I gotta show you guys this. Hold on.
This guy I dated, his mom was just like this. She was as thin as her. She was as hyperactive as her. She mumbled just like her. And she was a fucking drug addict. Okay? There was no doubt in my mind. So she's going to continue on. And this goes on for about 5 minutes before she ever just posts the damn tweet.
Oh my goodness. This is just wonderful.
She is pretty. It is a shame.
Look at this.
Never, Jason.
Let me turn you around. So I gotta see you guys. Okay. This guy made me this today. I thought, oh my goodness. I have like a, what do you call it, meme or GIF, whatever these things are called. So
yeah, you can't hear her. I know.
I said, wow, how do you do that? Hold on. Like this is when I went to New York.
Look at her eyes.
In July of 2023. Look at this. There's me with the little girl.
Sure did, nosy bitch. Sure did.
This whole thing. I'm gonna kick out of it today. And it says, Wall Street is a financial district surrounded by illustrations of money.
Let me pause because they do like to strike, and I'm going to speed her up a little bit. You're going to notice she can't sit still. She can't stay on topic.
Gold, flames, fog, exclamation mark, sparkles, the ongoing saga of the Fearless Girl statue. It was the coolest thing today. Maybe that little thing. Isn't that neat?
This is sped up. Hey, Willow.
That little statue. In front of the New York Stock Exchange. That little girl. So I have 2 photos. I got one both times. No. I have 3 photos.
Oh.
I have 3 photos.
What?
This was not in 2003. This was it when we lived there. So
now look, you're going to see up, down, all around. Look at her arms. The pillow has to be wrapped in plastic because the bed bugs.
This was in 2001 or 2021. 2021 or 2022.
I don't know.
And I have 3 photos of this statue. Oh, I forgot about that. So I took one in 2021 or 2022. I can't remember what year it was. It was when we lived there. And then I took one in 2023. And then oh, that's so cool. Huh. Too cool. Let me see that. I gotta find that.
Too cool, huh? Hey, Wa. They blocked me a while ago, simply me. Let me tell you, Merb tried hate bonding with them. Merb would support this. Oh, there's bed bugs. There's roaches. There's a lot of things. Right. So dramatic, so extra, so like enthusiastic because she's freaking.
Oh, give me a second, guys.
Look, give her a second. She doesn't even know what she's doing.
Photos really quick. Show you guys.
Yes, Merb tried hate bonding with them.
Oh, good.
They have rats.
That's
right.
That. I was
Look
searching
at
on
this.
Twitter. It's easier than finding it in my own photos. I posted it before. Look at this.
She's so narcissistic, and I know it's such a term overused, but there's no other explanation for this woman. Maybe there is, and it's just easy to label it narcissistic. I'm sure there's another name for it, but this woman makes me absolutely sick. She is sickening.
Look at this.
Nobody cares about her photos.
So much easier. I had searched it. I searched New York Stock Exchange and Jedi Joy Journey. Check it out.
Oh, sure. She's so proud of her stuff. Hey, JJ. Oh, the biggest hick around.
So here, I'm going to show you guys. So this is the first one. This is what that guy made the little meme of. This was in what year did I say this was?
Nobody cares.
2021. Okay, so I can't remember. This was in 2021. This is the New York Stock Exchange in Manhattan.
Wow.
Down by Wall Street.
My kid took the same photo. Proud.
This
California.
was 2023.
No, kids.
Every time I'm there now, I like to get a photo.
Listen to the voice and the mumbling.
Now. And then this was the last time I was there. Much colder. In January 2024.
So they're beyond zooted. Let me tell you.
He should have made a thing with all 3 of my photos now that I think about it.
So the fan that made the art should have now used all 3 photos now she thinks about it. And now watch what happens next.
Isn't that fun?
Isn't that fun?
I'm going to see these photos again. I literally am saving my own photos. I have them, but geez, it's hard to find them in my own. I'll save them from Twitter. It's easier. To find them in our 160,000 photos, forget it.
Mind you, this is the first 4 minutes of the stream, my friends. Okay, this is what you're walking into, this chaos. Hey, Lenny.
Much easier that way. All right, that was fun. So I got a kick out of that today. Oh man, I thought, wow, I feel famous. This is great. And then I searched the Healthy Family Force on YouTube. Oh dear, did I get a kick out of that? That was too funny. Oh, someone was already making fun of me calling the sub Scrubs on accident for a second. So I was listening to that song, No Scrubs, this morning.
She did. She called her sub Scrubs.
In my ear. And then I was saying something about subs and just Scrubs came out. Like, oh, they just ate that alive. As if I was calling my sub Scrubs. It was just like literally.
You don't have
like,
subs.
I had that song, TLC. No Scrubs. I heard it in my head earlier that day.
So was she listening to her? Or she hear it in her head? I think she hears a lot of things in her head. This is literally what they do. This is the ramblings, right? This is exactly what you'll see if you walk down Kensington Ave. You will get the same exact content. You will get the same exact mumbling all over the place.
Hit my thing.
See how she can't sit still?
You guys distract me. I'm really not this forgetful when I'm not on blog.
So now, nearly 6 minutes in, she remembers that she brought out her phone to initially tweet to Twitter to X that she was live. We saw her typing, we heard her typing, but she still never pushed it, right?
I'm on blog. I don't remember nothing. On live, whatever you call it.
Right, talk about a scrub.
Okay, we call it scope half the time because we used to do Periscope.
At least she's dressed this time.
Not like the mouthwash.
Not like the mouthwash today. So for those who are coming in, this lovely woman right here is called Joy. Joy and her friend, her husband, boyfriend, whatever, Richard, are 2 scrubs who tried every which way to get internet fame. They were homeless, living in caves. They had they tried doing like an OnlyFans on YouTube. She does sell herself to men. That is her gig. And they decided they were going to go live with his mother in her nice house where his sister Annette, who's schizophrenic, lived, and his mother, Gloria, who's in her 80s. They came there and they took over. And they now hold them hostage financially, with food, with shoving phones in their face. And they collect funds on the basis of care and love Annette as they put down Gloria. It is sickening. Most of the support they get is for Annette, but most people have seen through it. Yes, they only eat beef. Go in the shower, gets the hospital off me. Oh, are you okay, Mama Llama? Keep in mind that Joy only makes steak for every meal. It has to be grass-fed, by the way. More than I can afford. I can't afford no grass-fed steak every meal. And Annette has no teeth and can't chew the steak. The mother, Gloria, all she wanted and all she enjoys is her tea. She loves tea and she loves soda. This bitch on your screen wanted us to believe that Gloria was spending a couple $100 a month on soda. So that's why she's not allowed to have soda anymore. But thankfully, she was still allowed to have her 5-cent a bag tea until they decided to take that away from her too. The woman is a prisoner in her own home. She's terrified of these 2, rightfully so. This bitch right here, this smiley, bubbly freak on your screen, threw pancakes. And the 83-year-old mother's face and called her a murderer. Let me find that. Hold on. Enough with her rambling. Enough with her rambling. I know they like to strike, so I wonder if they got that video taken down. Gloria thinks the trolls must be children. Morning breakfast with Gloria and Annette. All right, so they might have that video removed, but let me show you this. Let me show you how afraid Gloria is. God, they put this woman down so much. It's so sad. It absolutely breaks my heart.
Said, Rich, you're a great video producer. Your content is engaging, unique, creative, and inspiring. Guys, I'm going to screen cap that.
Well, it's funny you ask, Crystal, because they just retracted that on a stream we just watched. Well, now she wasn't necessarily a murderer because they're referring to the baby that they have used to abuse Gloria with. Now, as it would have died anyway. That is his quote. It would have died anyway because the baby had a heart condition. But Gloria never held her babies, according to these two, one of which, this douchebag on the screen, is her baby. And then she goes as far as to ask, I mean, do you remember being held as a baby, Richard? Do any of you remember being held as a baby? Put a 1 in the chat if you have memories of being a baby. Put a 2 if absolutely not. Wait till you see Gloria.
One of these days, I'm gonna make a catalog of all the nice.
He just took himself a selfie because he's so freaking in love with himself. These two wackadoodles.
Things you guys.
Oh my god, I forgot to.
You through YouTube. Thanks for being patient. Hope to meet you one day.
Tell you earlier, it was like a frenzy of like,
Wow.
can you please?
Wow, a lot of 2s in the chat. We just don't remember being babies, do we? No. Oh. But Richard does.
Bring Richard back. Can you please? I need to talk to Richard. I'll just wait. I'm just gonna jump off and I'll just come back when Richard comes back.
Oh,
Like,
those are just your trolls. You have a lot.
What is she even talking about, right? You may be asking yourself the same thing I'm asking myself. What are you talking about there, Joy? Freaking weirdo.
Trolls that hate you.
No,
I've never even seen those people in my life.
No, get out of here. No,
I've never seen that woman in my life. I swear.
Okay.
You must be
So, I'm gonna sign, and then I want everybody.
Thank
We're
you,
gonna go
Megan.
around the house and have everybody sign. Okay. So should we do different?
We got like 30, you know. All right. Let's see when they get to Gloria. Here she comes. I wish I knew what stream it was when she asked Richard to validate him by saying that he saved her from financial ruin. And aren't you glad that we moved in? And she said, I didn't know you'd be staying. He looked at her like you wouldn't believe. And that woman tensed up like a scared kitten and was so apologetic that I have no doubt in my mind when you see this idiot come on the screen, he's screaming. I have no doubt in my mind that he does that to them in real life. Good morning, Sheila.
Okay, Gloria. Sign this card for.
See her face.
Okay, Gloria.
80. I think she's 83. She's 81 or 83.
Sign this card for Lily. We're sending her a little thank you card. Some old T-shirts we don't use. Great job. 250 likes.
Remember what she said? Women are so jealous. Hey, Pristine. Hey, Potato. Women are so jealous because she does all the cleaning and the painting and all the great things that she does, right? Look at this table. We got a rotten banana. We got tissue on the ground. We got all these crumbs on the ground. We got 2 Diet Cokes. We got a fast food cup. We got the nail polish. We got the plate from whenever, the noodles. Oh, yeah, but she cleans, you guys. She cleans. Don't she makes all of us, puts all of us to shame. I'm on replay trying to catch up. Wishing, oh, thank you. Oh, Sherry. See the one where they were screaming at Annette, wanting her to admit she did meth, and Annette wouldn't admit it. I can't find these. I mean, I know they're there, but they gotten rid of them. Yes, we're jealous because she does all the things, Remy, that we don't do. Yes, absolutely jealous. Look at the filth around this poor woman. Hey, Kraken. Kraken and Pristine are here. Popcorn. It is sad, cheesy. Oh, it gets worse, guys.
Oh, that's so nice. Just sign down at the bottom. Just
How dare she take time to read it? Just sign it.
We did. Yeah, we don't worry.
There are only 4 cases left in play. You have a 50-50 shot of having at least $300,000. 50-50.
Oh, great.
Look at all the cleaning she does. She just, yeah, you do well over there. We're so jealous. Is that freaking salt on the table? Yeah, you're keeping them so healthy. Thank God for these two coming in. Who knows where they'd be without it? Do these two look like they want to be on camera? Oh. Look at that mother rubbing her hands through her daughter's hair. But you know, Jill, I didn't even see you come in. She doesn't take care of her kids. She's not a good mother. Oh, I watch her Satan Outlaw. I watch all of them. That's where I go when I'm not here.
You didn't feel like it?
Who wants the camera in their face as they're taking care of their teeth? She's literally trying to look around him. Oh, look. The table's still filthy. The couch is filthy. Oh, I know. Life Rewind it.
What? What are you talking about?
Hit the like button if you're against abuse of the vulnerable. Because that is what we are witnessing, my friends. That is what we are witnessing.
Hi, everyone.
They're trying to look past him to watch the damn TV.
Hi, Gloria. Hi. Hi, everyone.
I lost my hat. Yes.
So she's going, because she doesn't want to be on camera. She's saying she lost her hat because she's uncomfortable because he's constantly putting her down.
Yeah.
Oh, they made them remove the photos they had right here, guys, by the way. If you can't tell, there's missing photos there. We are watching abuse of the vulnerable is what we are watching. The methed out son and his homeless wife, who prostitutes on the side, decided to come. Hey, I see you, Kelly. Decided to come to the mother's home in which she lived her entire life. Real nice home in California. They took it over and they now hold them hostage. Look at them self-soothing each other. They are so uncomfortable here.
And you had that Joy gave me.
You lost the new hat Joy gave you?
I went to exercise for 1 hour and then I went to the pool and then all of a sudden I couldn't find my hat.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I hate to pause again, but I want to tell you guys this one time. Now, again, a lot of these stories are deleted. A lot of these streams are deleted. There was one time where Gloria there wanted to go to the pool. And Richard said, but you told me you was streamed today. And Gloria said, I did? And she said, oh, okay. Okay, I'll say hi. I'll say hi. So she goes on the camera and she says hi. And she tells everybody thank you. Then she looks at him and she says, can I go to the pool now? Hey, Proud Fur Mom. He muted, and I don't know what he said to her, but when it unmuted, Gloria said, it's not really a nice day for the pool. I'm going to stay here. She was so excited to go to the pool. That cone, because when the authorities go, these two are so afraid. I don't know why else. How awkward is this? These two are yawning. They're looking down. But they need their money.
Hold on, I got your microphones.
Oh, wait.
Coming right up. Here you
Oh,
go.
yay. Microphones.
Right here. For you. And then for you.
See how she turned away? They're sickening.
All right.
So, Annette, how are you doing today?
Good.
How's everything? Good to see you.
Yes, trapping humans.
Yes,
Mystic
I
Butterfly,
know.
welcome.
Want to say hi?
Gloria fears who will help Annette after she passes. Oh, I'm sure.
Good.
Oh. Hi, Gloria. So, what are your plans for the day?
My plans are going to exercise and going to the pool.
Oh,
Doesn't she
Yoga.
look great for
Yeah.
her age?
Anetita, you have your long nails. You want me to fix it for you? Clean it up? Wow, that's good.
This horrible mother, you want me to fix your nails? They're so uncomfortable, so sad. But anyway, let me get you back so we get an idea of who these two are, right? The two they're taking advantage of.
I'll go in my hutch if I get a carrot kind of thing. Over and over and over. Like, they are back there, though, but can't see them.
Drug ramblings.
Where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
When they claim to get their sister clean, I had no idea the little I wash. Yeah, nope, they don't. Sniff can control the vulnerable. She does look great for her 80s. She does. Look at this is just bunny poop on the ground.
I'm tired. I'm gonna have to go back to bed, you guys. Why are we up?
They were up all night. They were up all night. He's wearing the same clothes from the night before. They were up all night. Told my oldest daughter why not to record disabled sisters. I have them on Facebook, even if mean and well, since they couldn't consent to it. I agree. Super. Good to see you. Couldn't someone? Absolutely. I'm sure they've been reported. I imagine one gets this bill and the other, yes, and that's what they keep. They keep it. You should have heard how he berated her for the money.
This is crazy.
This is crazy.
I wanna go
Hey,
back to
Nora.
sleep. Oh, you want to go back to sleep?
Then get
What about you,
off.
Casper?
This is awkward.
Why are you so darn cute? When he does that roll in the back thing, it just kills me. It's so cute. I'm obsessed with his bunny. When I see the backyard bunnies, they're so similar to him that I'm like, oh, it's so cute. Like, I just see all the same mannerisms. They're much smaller back there, though, guys. Those bunnies are tiny compared to Casper. He looks like a giant. The backyard bunnies are all small because they're wild.
81 used olive oils, coconut oils daily. She took away the oil away, too. I sent some to Gloria and Joy kept it. Ugh. Makes me so mad. Checks and they keep it because they care for them and do everything. Yes, they're entitled to that money, Jason, because if they didn't take it, well, Gloria would gamble it all away, right? That's what he wants us all to believe. Oh, yeah. There they are, right there.
Run around all day. He just doesn't get nearly enough exercise as them, and he just eats all day. They eat, but they're moving around all day. Casper just sits on his bum and eats all day. So it's crazy how much bigger he is than them.
Crackhead.
Because when I first got him, he was like their size, and now he's much larger.
Isn't this nuts?
Holding up the window as well. He's really getting a kick out of the backyard bunnies, though. He's starting to kind of climb up the window himself.
Joy, people send clothes for Gloria and for Annette, and Joy keeps them. Joy keeps them. Right, the scratch, and we know what that is. Yet they claim her account's overdrawn daily. Right, how can that be?
I have to be careful when I...
They won't even allow them to drink regular water. All right, so listen to this, right? Joy started drinking vitamin water, this woman here, but it made her tummy a little bloated. So now nobody in the house is allowed to have it anymore. This is what they do. They're abusive. Hello, Granny Annie.
Open it because he would totally jump out, I think. Just
get the hell away from you. I'd jump out too. Look at them with the checkers like they play.
He's so intrigued.
I mean, chess, I'm sorry.
I'm over there.
Ramblings about a bunny. Random dancing. Yeah, she's coming off her drugs, itching. I'm sorry, I know exactly what this is. I'm in recovery. Because Spot It ends up with them.
This song. Feminine Fatal.
What's she even saying?
Jeezy. Figures it.
What?
So YouTube Music gave me this thing of like my music for the month or whatever. And it literally had Jeezy as the top of all my stuff. I was like, oh, wow. I didn't realize I really do listen to his stuff all the time. It was like top artist that you listen to is Jeezy, top album you listen to is Jeezy, top song you listen to is Jeezy.
Jeezy. I mean, tell me what this is. Yes, they've had many of calls. Tell me what this is with the scratching and the
See a theme here.
What's the matter? You get uncomfortable in front of the camera? You shove in their faces all the time?
Oh, goodness. And so number 2 is Taylor Swift, which I don't. This is the thing.
Ramblings. She's
If you
saying
put Taylor Swift in, if you like any of her songs,
I
or
know.
put her in like a playlist,
She's coming down,
they
Chopper.
play Taylor Swift over and over and over again. So
She
I'm like,
something.
Taylor Swift is definitely not my favorite artist.
You know what I think?
I don't mind her music, but what?
You know what I think they do? I think they take I think they take whatever drugs these two are prescribed. Now they'll tell you it's nothing but weed. I am Crystal Burns. They'll tell you it's nothing but weed, but that's not true because you can see it in their eyes. They get real pinned and real nasty, and
what happens is they play her over and over and over. Like, if it's on any sort of shuffle, it'll be like,
hey, Alley Cat,
10 Taylor Swift songs in about 20 songs. And Rolling Stones is early on. Like when she first came out. For all you youngins, this is like
her whole ass hanging out.
Made such a mess. He was a messy pet, but I love him, so it's okay.
You're like spraying right next to the freaking animal's food. Oh yeah, move it over on top. There you go. That works. All right. Glad we can watch you do that.
I used to hate the smell of lavender, and now it's like my favorite scent ever. It's weird.
I'm sure that shouldn't be sprayed right in front of the bunny's face, but you know, what do I know?
Oh, good news. Oh, good.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I gotta talk to Richard.
What is she even?
Richard, that's good news.
What is?
I just saw that text. Yeah, that's good. Good news.
That's good news. They probably got money. Same clothes. Ay, ay, ay. Let's go back to this wackadoo. He's pure entertainment.
And they said that's lame. And I said, well,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I don't know. He's very flamboyant. He's very, very feminine. Richard is. Not
sounds
that it
like
matters.
you're just jealous that Joy has.
Not that it matters. I don't care at all. Did she say she enjoys the smell of bunny manure? Who knows what she's saying, to be honest. What in the actual? I agree. Probably her cuter outfit for camera. She prefers to be naked. She prefers to be naked. Listen to him here.
And I'm hanging out with my wife, and they say that's lame.
That's lame. That's
And
lame.
I said, well,
he is. He is.
it sounds like you're
morning,
just jealous
honey.
that Joy has a husband that wants to be around her.
A husband that pimps her out, legitimately pimps her out. Yes, they do now. I'm sorry. I can't help it, Jason. I wish that I had a husband like him that would totally pimp me out on the side and exploit his own mother and sister. I mean, how can we not be jealous? You got to tell me you're all jealous too, aren't you?
And you're trying to justify it by saying a real man doesn't want to be around your wife.
Jealous of that we're getting paid to hang out together.
Jealous that we're getting paid to hang out
We
together.
totally lived in a cave, bro.
No, we're getting paid to hang out together. Well, their husband has to be at work away
We walked
from
away
them.
from a very comfortable
Which is
environment.
honestly,
Look at him keep flicking his hair. They walked away from a very comfortable environment. They lived in a fucking cave. Oh, Misha, I like that name. Thank you.
the way their husband
The
wants
cave
it.
story is all on the. You
Their
gotta read
husband
that.
wants to be at work away from them.
Look at her. Look at her. How is this normal? They walked away from a comfortable cave. You gotta go watch the cave stories. And then you tune over. And then that's on the floor. What the fuck is this?
But we chose to be together. And that drives them nuts because anybody could have chose to be together. There's jobs that you could work together in this day and age, but your husband is choosing to work away from you. And that's why they're mad. So they're saying, why?
Oh. Jason, you're just mad your husband's choosing to work away from you to make a real living. How dare he not just stay home, exploit, and pimp you on the side?
Why are you choosing to work with your wife? All men are supposed to work away from their wives.
Nobody's
Otherwise, it doesn't seem right that my husband's working away. So, like, you change up the scenario where that doesn't make sense. I thought all husbands were supposed
No,
to
Lisa,
not
she
want to
just
be
What doesn't make sense is these two and their ramblings, man.
with
cleans
their
her
wife.
place.
See, it just means
She
your
vacuums
husband
every day.
doesn't
She
want.
literally vacuums
No,
over
listen,
there.
listen. The reason why
Now now they're getting angry.
they don't like it is it means that there could be a scenario where a husband might want to actually be with his wife, which is you, and they think it's just normal for men to just not want to be around women. It's not normal. They just don't want to be around you.
What?
Yeah, they have men's clubs.
No, they because they don't like certain women.
Right. All those
But
men.
like I've never had men have always wanted to be around me. I've always had
Right, because you sell your body, bitch. If she twisted us, I know, I was going to say some like exorcism stuff. Right, Dick Tim? I mean, you guys don't want to be cracked down in front of the camera 24/7? It is gross, I know. And two of them, I have not seen her rap yet.
tons of guy friends. I had no problem. Men have always wanted to be around me, but there's a lot of women that men don't want to be around. They can't stand because a lot of women are uptight and they're awful
And
and
gold diggers.
I mean, they're gold diggers and they only are with that man.
Oh yeah,
because they're trying to
Mark
look for
Keeley.
something from them, and they use their sex to manipulate.
Oh, hold on.
They used her sex to manipulate, says the prostitute. You gotta be kidding me. Let's listen to the philosophy here. Oh boy. Hello, name. These are two of the trashiest people you'll ever meet, Penny. Yeah, a hag is right. Oh my lordy.
Hold on.
Look at him. Look at him. If I was ever dating a man that sat there cross-legged and kept flopping his hair and then flopped across the bed like that to lean over like that on me, oh gosh, there's nothing attractive about this guy.
Manipulate with their sex of like, oh, how much are you gonna give me before I give you? Are you gonna give me? Are we gonna wait till marriage?
This is the prostitute. Love lessons from the prostitute. Listen closely, bitches.
So
don't
they
be
use
jelly.
their sex to manipulate.
Oh, hold on.
They manipulate with their sex of like, oh, how much are you gonna give me before I give you? Are you gonna give me? Are we gonna wait till marriage? Are you one of them women that wait till marriage, make the guy go all the way to marriage till you give up your sex? Or are you one of those women? How many dates or this and that? Yeah, you're just being very manipulative with your sex, and men hate that, and it's annoying.
Don't you dare save yourself for marriage. You're being manipulative. Yeah, that could be Betty's brother. This could be her sister. Hey, Heather. Oh, lordy.
And you're just being awful. And so then they don't like that.
Oh,
so
they don't
a lot
like
of
that.
women play games with their sex. They manipulate. They do it in their marriage still. They're like, oh, and I'll give him sex when he does this, that, and that. We have sex every day. And that's what you should do for your husband. Otherwise, he'll go get it elsewhere.
Oh. Well, okay then.
Or somewhere else. If you're not giving it to him, a man needs to have sex every day. So if you're not giving it to him, he can find it elsewhere. But if you think you're so great by holding out, they're just gonna masturbate.
This all stems from the fact that somebody in the chat said, "Why doesn't he get a job?" That's where this all stemmed from. All that to say one thing, right? Hey, Beachy, ma'am, tell her, Chasen, tell her. I like having your essence on me. Oh, Mac.
So you're stupid. Masturbate
You're stupid.
Or hire someone. So you
masturbate or hire someone. If you don't have sex with your husband every day, he's going to hire Joy here. Joy, the sex worker, is telling us all how to keep men happy. Thank you, Joy.
Women that you think you're so smart and you think you're so wonderful and you think that your man only wants to be with you. No, it's not true. Men always want to be with other women. Richard's attracted to tons of other women. You're crazy if you think, hey, thank you for the unit community. Yeah, face shot.
I don't think many women are attracted to him. I think he would scare me. Think about it. If that man approached you in the real world, would you not get a little like, ugh, you know what I mean?
You're crazy if you think that like your man only wants to be.
What the fuck? Where did he come from? Jump scare. Wait. Prepare yourselves. This is going to be a jump scare.
The unit community, yeah, face shot. You're crazy if you think that like your man.
Don't fall in love, women. Don't fall in love. If your man don't come and belly flop onto the bed, well, is he really a man? These two are unemployed. They can do whatever they want, Jason.
only wants to
on.
be with you.
The best part is you can pay to watch these two if you want it. Right? So I don't know.
What you need
Let's
to
look
do
it
is
up.
make yourself
Do me a favor though, Sheila, because I really don't like that word. Can you just put R, please? Thank you.
as awesome as possible so that your husband wants to spend most of his time with you. But no, men always
Masturbator.
want to see other women. Men always are attracted to other women.
Welcome to
So
the-
yeah, welcome to the universe. And so if you think like by holding out your sex is going to keep your man around, no.
How did we get to this talk? It went from why doesn't he get a job, right? Right? It went from why doesn't he get a job to her saying have sex. How did we get here? Who this nutcase is with her horrible advice. You don't think this? I thought this was saved me a lot of money. I think this was great advice. Her opiate voice. It is opiate voice.
That's going to push your man away. And then he's going to be like, you're just an uptight little bitch. And so it's funny how women think that they hold the cards. You really don't. You don't.
I'll get
You
her,
actually
Desiree.
need to do what your man wants. Otherwise, you're not going to be married or you're not going to have a happy relationship. Sorry. That's just how it goes. Yeah, you get to be independent, but if you want to be married, you got to kind of do what your guy wants or you're not going to stay married. Yeah.
I don't know. I think unemployed, they have the same employer you do. They actually don't make money. YouTube hysteria, but that was a really cute try. The fact that this is all stemmed from the fact that right. Well, listen, my man wants to be around me all day. All men love being around me. They don't want most women, just me. I have sex daily. You don't hold the cards. And then she ends it with that voice.
But if you want to be married, you got to kind of do what your guy wants or you're not going to stay married. Yeah, I do what Richard wants and I cater to what he likes and stuff. It's not always what I want for.
Of course, you allow him to prostitute you, sweetheart.
Everything, it's like what he wants. And that's okay with me because I love my husband and that's like how you do a good relationship because men are very needy. They need a lot from women. And when you decide to not give that to men, or like, oh, I'm not going to be like a mom to them. Men need you to be their mom.
Oh, don't tell me their foreplay is mommy. This is weird. How about you brush his hair like a mom and take care of him? How about that?
Wife. Like they like that. Like I told him, Mom, Richard, and that's
she moms
fine.
him.
But all these women
Sister
get this like higher. They get on this high horse about stuff, and then it's like amazing why you get divorced. Like honestly,
right.
If you got married, you should never get divorced. You shouldn't. You made a vow to God that you're going to stay married.
How do we get here?
Unless you're dead. Are you both dead? Otherwise, what? Yeah, no. So it's not this thing of like, and just didn't work out. Irreconcilable differences.
This is ramblings of an addict. I'm telling you. This started off with, why doesn't he get a job? And the only reason for the smart ass that came in here, the only reason I was asked is because he was complaining about finances again. That's it. That's all. Yeah. She said independent. How independent can you be, Jason? Oh, they do block a lot, Jason. They block real quick. Hey, London girl. I know. I'm sorry. It's nightmares.
No, it's not acceptable. You should have stayed married.
You should have stayed married.
You got married.
Through pimping and all.
Get divorced. End of story. It doesn't matter if it's allowed.
Oh, that's weird.
End of story. It doesn't matter.
Oh, that was weird. She's like reminding me of like a scary, I don't know, like Annabelle doll or something. Like just
matter
weird.
If it's allowed.
Oh,
it shouldn't be something you do.
Oh,
because
okay.
you chose to marry that person. Don't marry someone if you want to not be with them for life. If you chose to get married, then stay together. It isn't that hard.
Oh, okay.
It isn't that hard.
Says the woman that sleeps with men on the side. Right. This is what they're saying in front of them, right, Cindy? It really is horrific. I mean, we can make funny at them, but the fact that they are doing this at the expense of exploiting Gloria and Annette is where it's just not funny at all. Yeah, it's drug mumbling.
All it takes is you not being selfish.
That's it. And
all it takes is you caring
about
another person. If you think that's hard,
then
you'll probably get divorced. If you're selfish and can't care for someone else, then yeah, you'll probably get divorced. I'm serious about that. You really shouldn't be divorced. You really should feel awful if you've been divorced. You should feel like you messed up because you did. You really did. You messed up because you took a vow to God that you were going to stay with that person for
that poor freaking bunny. Oh, this is so horrible. This is so horrible. I thought it was California, but I saw somebody else say Nevada. I don't know. I didn't look into. I'll be honest with you. So I don't care where they live. I'm not. There's nothing I'm gonna do. I know that they've been reported. Hey, for you, less than 100, but they have over 192,000 subs. But they don't make money because YouTube is not paying them because they're buying subs, and that is against YouTube's. What did they say they grew? 92,000 in a week, and they still can't get more than 100 in the chat. It's unbelievable.
For life. And then you said, no, I think it just didn't work out. We just decided we don't really get along that great. It's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. You shouldn't have got married in the first place.
Your crotch being in a camera is also not acceptable. So I did see a comment, 92K. So I did see a comment. I took a screenshot before I went live, and it was one of their supporters. And their supporter said, I tried your all beef diet, but it made my elements worse. So I had to stop. They berated her. It is in my about section is Happy Family Force. They're unbelievable.
It's not acceptable to get divorced.
Look at this. Tell me this isn't fucking weird. These people, you know what they also do? They do those the night streams where they sleep and we just watch them sleep. Listen, it's bizarre. I don't know how people do night streams, to be honest. I mean, first off, I snore like a damn rhino. So I imagine like you're when you're sleeping, sometimes your shorts right up, so your butt's hanging out, or I don't know, God forbid he farts or something. But why are you streaming yourself sleeping? They're so pathetic. Hey, Shay Babe, but this is bizarre. This is not normal behavior for a woman in her mid-40s. This is odd. This is weird. All beef. Yeah.
He's so cute because he loves this. It just busts my heart when
And then, Chasen, they want us to believe that Annette asked to be on the camera. Annette's sitting there enjoying her morning smoke, watching the news. And when she realizes the camera's on her, she just has her cigarette sit there because she's now feeling so uneasy. Do you fart in your sleep? That's okay. That she just freezes up. She didn't ask to be on that camera. They do that to pull in those of us who actually care about Annette and care about Gloria, and then they make it all about them. This weird shit.
Where he gets enough. But when he's under the bed, all I have to do is lay down, and he comes like running out from under the bed to come.
Richard or the damn rabbit?
Because
Richard likes to jump up too. You guys want to see how they cook? Let's see how they cook. First, let me make sure nobody's getting ready to eat, right? Are we clear? Put a 1 in the chat if we're clear. If nobody's getting ready to eat. I don't get it, though. I really don't. I don't. I think they're so bizarre. I know what it is. It gives you the watch hours and it gives you the ad revenue. I know people that leave their stream just streaming because of that. I think it's lazy, it's cheap, and honestly, I think you should be in trouble for it. I don't think it should be allowed. All right, because if you're looking for a diet, here it is. Welcome to their kitchen, aka the bathroom. That's right. The shitter. They are in the bathroom / kitchen.
It's the Healthy Family Force. My name is Rich, and we're going to be doing dinner tonight with me because Joy is tired. She's asleep.
Clean your damn mirror.
She's not feeling that well today.
Look at the pan right here.
The bunny is in the cage, of course.
We don't give a fuck.
That burger is great. And then
now they want everybody to pay for their every being, right? They want everybody to pay for everything because they're so broke, but yet they eat better than most of us, to be honest. It should.
Do this, and because I'm a little bit hungry tonight, I'm gonna do myself a couple eggs as well.
All organic.
So, without further ado, let's fry these bad boys up. Should I start with the steak or should I start with the burgers?
Nobody cares. Look at this filthy thing right there next to their food. What is that? Her makeup sponge? I don't even know.
Steak or burgers first, you think?
Steak and burgers every night. Grass-fed, organic. Happy dance for the schmeck head. Look how dirty the pan is. Wow, steak. Did you wash your hands? Ew.
I'm gonna start with the steak.
Dirty
That's what I
fingernails.
was thinking too.
You guys think Betty cooks bad? Wait till you see this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Get the
Oh.
steak done. Get that out of the way. Let us sit. And we'll do the burgers next. Okay, good. Yummy beef. It's what's for dinner.
Shocking. Oh my Lord. I know. Yep. Meat, water, weed is the motto. Hey, RC. Make it stop. This is their bathroom.
Hi, Chad. Hi, Beth.
He didn't wash his hands yet, by the way.
From the past, we did it for a couple years on Periscope before Periscope went down.
See, they were on Periscope. They tried every which way to get famous. Grandmother have tea anymore. It breaks my heart. And I know people have tried sending her tea and they keep it. It is so sad what they do to these people. I'm telling you.
And we really liked it. And we did really good. But as far as YouTube streaming, we've only been in this community for a couple months. And we haven't done any streaming since COVID. So since COVID, everything's changed. My name is Richard, and this is I'm part of the Healthy Family Force. Thanks.
He's raising his fucking hand.
Rabbit. Appreciate it.
He's scratching his ass and he's cooking a steak. Oh my God. Look at him scratch his ass.
I'm part of the Healthy Family Force. Thanks, Rabbit. Appreciate the feedback. Love you. Thank you, Mr. Daughtry. I love you. I love your channel too. You guys check out Daughtry's channel. He's got a couple cool things up there.
Why are you so itchy and can't stop moving, sir? Hey, Lori. So who's eating all these things? Well, he doesn't allow. Hey, allegedly speculating. It is really sad. I know we're making like fun of them too right now, but the underlying situation here is actually very sad. Hello, my name is Richard. I put my wife out and cook in a bathroom.
Sure.
Look, he can't stop itching and moving.
I do because I'm fully psychic, but it's a trick. Really,
now he's touching his hair.
All you have to do is just get your CRTs, your cognitive radio transmissions, synchronized to the satellites. And once you have the satellites, you can pretty much get everybody's phone numbers. So I can't really read your mind, but I can make you think I do just by, talking to the satellites with my brain.
Now, y'all tell me what type of other person's mind goes to that, unless it's a mind that is under an influence.
Cheers, Rich. I'm a send of prototype. Oh, shit. I am so happy right now. I didn't want to mention anything, Jared, but you kind of got me excited about it. But then I thought, well, maybe Jared was just, having a good thought. And I was like, that's a good thought. And it made me happy. But man, I was thinking, how cool would it be to get a new set of headbands? Yeah, that's cool as shit.
Jared's going to buy him a new set of headbands. You guys hungry? Dinner served. I think it has been reported, Akira. I don't know. Right, they're about 20 a pop. And he cooks them in the bathroom. Yes, this is the bathroom. Meth delusions. Street sweeper. Satellites. Yes, aren't your brains connected to the satellites?
They're about done for me. I don't like my burgers overcooked. My big fear is overcooking food.
What the fuck is that green thing? He didn't put any seasoning or anything. What is that green? Listen. That will make you sick. Oh, I bet you, Tracy. I bet you that's how they're able to avoid all this organic food. Absolutely. So disgusting. And then they'll beg everybody for gas money. He does turn on them. He treats his so-called once loyal supporters very bad. Gloria in the net. Yes, it is horrible.
Some people have a fear of undercooking food. Not I. I do not have a fear of undercooking food.
You should have a fear of the chemicals you're scraping off of that filthy freaking pan.
My general fear is to overcook it.
Oh, he's literally scraping. Wow.
You remind me of my grandma, Marty.
Oh, here comes the oil. What comes next? I can only imagine.
Elon Musk is drooling with jealousy right now. Pretty much.
Yeah,
I know.
I bet.
I got the CRTs, man. The aliens gave me the transmission codes. I mean, I love them so much. In fact, I would love to be an organic egg farmer. I love them so much.
Organic egg farmer.
Yeah, I ran out of the oil.
Oh,
The
no.
oil ran out.
Somebody buy him more oil.
What is my Lisa? What is your credit score? Lisa, I would do that, but I'm pretty. He was sleeping in someone's house with a kid.
Look, he still hasn't washed his hands. He has now touched the raw meat, scratched his ass, used the utensils that are sitting next to the shitter, and he still hasn't washed off his hands.
Man, that's pretty scary.
Ew. You eat like a slob. In the bathroom.
Lisa, times are different back now. Sorry, I was trying to find a joke.
Are you women turned on yet? If you're not, just wait for this.
Yeah. I remember all those movies. Good point. 4 months later, after with Alex, she's in love with Ben again.
I know you all want to dish your husbands now and
She
go
wants
for
to
Rich
feel
here.
loved, Mandy says. That's kind of weird. It's very strange. Just really quickly. My experience.
No, really quickly. Let's see what their shorts look like. Fanny packs from Target.
You did this.
Look at the filth on the walls. Now, who recalls Annette making a post? I'm sorry, Joy made a post. And she said, we're all just jealous as women. We are jealous that she does all the things that we don't. Poor Annette is sitting next to this filth on the wall. Look around this outlet. What cleaning is Joy doing? What cleaning? What is wrong with the kitchen? Nothing. The only thing wrong with the kitchen is that the 80 plus year old mother who owns the home goes into it and they can't stand her. They're so mean to her.
You're proud?
Yeah, I did a good job.
You did a really good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're really well liked on the internet. Everyone loves you. You're very well loved.
Exploitation.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. You did this.
Come on, Nelly, move. Get out of my face. Oh, Joy's sleep stream is live. You think these two are playing chess? I mean, come on. Come on,
There's
Nelly,
a moon over Bourbon Street tonight.
For all of you who are married in the chat, if you found out that your husband was filming you while you were sleeping, oh my God. I mean, I personally would be so, but she's weird. She's fucking weird. She loves this shit, man. She loves it. Everybody tune in.
I see faces as they pass beneath the pale light.
Why do they have two chessboards? You know these idiots aren't playing chess. Yep, Joy cooks in the bathroom. Very normal.
I'm finger painting. Oh yeah. I'm finger painting the door. So I started to paint it, realized I didn't have a brush. So
this is what we're all jealous of, her painting skills here.
I'm getting a kick out of this idiot. Don't be hating. This is probably the worst paint job, but it's better than the dirt, to be honest. I'll take a bad paint job over this dirty nastiness. So
you just painted over the dirt and you think we're jealous, ma'am?
So okay, everyone. So we're trying to figure out what the Silver Creator Award is gonna say. So it can be 50 characters, and we're trying to decide if
they think they're getting a Silver Creator Award when they in all actuality bought subs. Nellie's iced coffee, thank you. She does keep bothering me. She won't get away from me. Thank you, Beachy.
Known to be crazy.
All right, he made this for his wife. Don't get jealous, women. Make sure your husband's not around. He might feel threatened by the masculinity we're about to see. Everybody hold on tight. There's nothing I hate more than when people intentionally and purposely film themselves crying. I know. You're all looking at your husbands right now like, you little bitch. Look at this masculine man on my screen. But I promise you, he's very happy in his marriage. You just heard, Joy. Don't try to steal Rich now. Oh my God, they used to look normal. What happened? What happened? How did he go from looking, they went from looking normal. That's when you know they purchased the subs and they're waiting to watch them go up. Give me one quick second. I got to get this cat out of my face. Come on, Nelly. Stop it. Move. You figured this out. You're not slick. Nelly. You think you're slick, don't you? Get out of my face. Nelly has figured out if she gets in my face while I'm streaming, I'll eventually just give her the food because that's what she's in my face for. And I want her out of my face. So she figured it out. Yes, so Joy saved his life because God gave him a YouTube channel. How sweet.
Be crazy. I had myself a little devilish child.
Okay, Darren.
Goya, did anybody come to the door? Oh, look at that. I have no idea.
One of your friends did, and some tea.
Oh, it's for Mother's Day.
Huh?
Oh, that's really nice.
They were for Gloria.
Nice.
No, one of the girls from your Facebook or whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
No, wait, it's not Mother's Day. Is today Mother's Day? Wait, that's not the right card.
No. None of them are. They didn't send a card.
Oh, there's no card.
No, but I think it's, yeah, I remember somebody asked. Hi.
Well, we can do that if you want, but it's going to set us back 3 months of recon. We need to know the route. If they turn left or right.
How does it feel to be 100,000 subscriber?
I feel good. I feel really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my damn nerves.
Yeah. Do you feel different?
Yeah. No problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel a lot stronger. Yeah. Better. Yeah. Better.
Look at that. Annette has more confidence since achieving 100,000 subscribers. Do you guys really think Annette knows how many subscribers there are? Do you think Annette cares how many subscribers there are? This is how they do all of this. This is how they try to reel people in. And guess what? It works, right? Because I know my heart breaks for Annette, but I can't stand Richard and Joy. Look at them.
How does it feel to be 100,000 subscriber?
I feel good. I feel really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel really good.
Yeah. Do you feel different?
Yeah. No problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel a lot stronger. Yeah. Better. Yeah. Better.
Get out of my face is what she's saying.
I'm walking through the desert, but I'm drowning inside. No river.
Listen, that's the crackhead way of cleaning the carpets. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. It is the crackhead way. Moderators in chat. Hello, Adam. Exploitation, Twinkles, is horrible. When did they, as soon as they got done purchasing? I mean, that's all they do. Let's check the date. You're right. Good question.
How does it feel to be
2 days ago? 2 days ago. Damn it, Richard. I've told you once. I've told you 1,000 times. Wash those damn walls. Well, no. Joy's just going to paint over it. That's the tweaker vac.
Like, and my mom was badass. She didn't take crap from nobody, you know.
That's not normal behavior.
Give me one of these, she said. She said, fighting Irish, she'd always say. I'm the fighting Irish.
Oh no, you've been
What about
high
the
when you're
sales?
feeling low.
Fighting
Only
Irish.
hate the road
Fighting
when you're missing
Irish.
home. Only know.
You fucking crackhead.
Okay, and then ready?
Yeah. Do a dance, make it a love, get down tonight.
This is when they woke her up at 4 a.m., guys. 4 a.m. They woke her up. 4 a.m. They woke her up to dance.
Get down tonight, do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight, get down tonight, yeah.
Let's do one more. Let's do one more. This is the new one we got.
Okay, we're
Ready?
gonna do good. Like
This is the new one.
Cook a little beef, eat a little eggs, drink seltzer water, drink seltzer water.
Oh, fuck me. This is some weird shit, man. This is some weird shit.
And your main content is original. Your channel might not be eligible for a creator award if it focuses on compilations, mixes.
So don't go around crying that we're winning. Don't go around calling us cheaters because you lost. Hey Dana, Jedi Rich here. Hope this finds you well.
Jedi Rich here. All right, that's enough. That's enough.
Okay, so
What the fuck? What is this? Oh my lordy. This man is not streaming from the fucking bathtub. Oh my gosh. He probably has his steak cooking next to him. What is this? Remy, I've said it before and I'll say it again. The internet has made addicts feel less alone. They stream talking to themselves for hours and they justify it on the basis that they're live. Woo! Lord. You ladies, I'm telling you, don't go divorcing your husbands. Stop it.
I do the Jerry Giovanni hair reconstructor and I mix it with the conditioner together at the same time. And I let it sit there for like 15, 20, 30 minutes, while I'm working. I think that makes a big difference. That's right. I use the Giovanni hair
Oh, look at that water. Oh, look at his nails. Look at that water. Look at that water. Your bathtub water should never be that brown. What in the good Lord is going on here? Oh my God. Look, his nails are still filthy. What is happening? He doesn't. Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't even warn myself. Jammers just keep saying, oh, I know. And Merv went in there. Merv went in there to be friends. Ernie Shelto now. Is he an influencer? I don't know what he is. He's filthy. That tub is filthy. It is not normal. Who posts that shit? Oh my God.
reconstructor. And I mix it with the Giovanni.
Oh my God. The tub is freaking brown. Oh.
Ultra Revive Conditioner.
If there's any haters in here right now that don't have nobody to hate on, feel free to hate on me. Sit back there and say my hair ain't look
I've never been so turned off in my entire life.
serious when you know it is, bitch.
Now that I've got the conditioner and the hair reconstructor in my hair, I let it sit there for up to 30 minutes, sometimes even an hour.
Look at his eyes and tell me this man ain't high. Honest to God, look at his eyes and tell me this man ain't high.
In fact, the video that's going viral right now was made right here in this very bathtub. I'm not kidding, on an iPhone. This whole channel blew up because of a video I made on this iPhone in this bathtub.
What video? I'm scared to even look.
So yeah, I do my vlogs from the bathtub because it is a sacred place. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you.
He vlogs from the tub because it's a sacred place. I know. He looked normal and good before, man. Oh, God. We got to see what viral video. Videos. Popular. No, that was schizophrenia. Feeding a net. Gambling addiction. Oh, yeah. Glorious game. This is when he puts down his mother. Check this out, guys. Check this out.
Come on. Come on, show me.
This is a trigger warning because this is absolutely where the exploitation part comes in. Okay? This is horrible. What you're about to watch is horrible. Horrible.
And then ask9.com, remember? KKK. Look up in the camera. And
Gloria kept Annette hidden from us for over 8 years. Gloria and Annette lived in the same home that they're currently living in their entire lives. She was not hidden. She was not hidden. And you're going to watch her contradict herself in just a moment.
show them how you're going to beat up the KKK.
Tears or cheers? And then you are very intelligent. You gotta educate. You gotta educate. You gotta educate him, man. There's a lot of morons out there.
December 2013. There's Joy with Gloria with Annette. But yeah, she was hidden in the same home they're in right now. Look how healthy and happy Gloria looks.
Right on. There's it. No. We got some dude new website. I'm trying like what? You can get yeah, you can but
In 2017, Gloria stopped taking pictures of Annette. Didn't we just see pictures of Annette? How would they know if what Gloria was doing if they had no idea where they were? How would they know what was happening to Gloria and Annette if they were hidden? How would they know? You mean to tell me Gloria told you? Annette told you? Bullshit. They're such liars.
oh my god. Who needs to cry? Way to be the KKK. Who needs to cry? You say tears. Who needs to cry? Way to be the organized crime. KKK.
Oh, fuck. Who decided they're just going to film the mouse? Who said let's film the rat running around? It is a real person. It's absolutely heartbreaking. 293. Thank you so much, Shelly. If you haven't, please hit the thumbs up. I know he strikes. I've been doxxed 1,000 times.
Who's Tears? Tears of the white and black? Tears of the
Who the fuck films these moments? Who would film these moments? These exploitive pieces of shit would film these moments.
Always. Her back here.
Gloria was trying to sell it, maybe because she needed to live. Tell me this isn't horrible. She paid the bill, y'all. She paid the $10,000. Homeless in the cave.
I know it. Did you know Joe Lombardo became governor? He's Republican. You don't understand how to beat the KKK.
I can't even watch this shit. This is so horrible. They're so horrible what they've done. They tell everybody, oh, let me show you this part. You ready for this? Because this is appropriate to show it this way, right? Look at this, right?
I have to add my money because Annette only gets 900 in Las Vegas. It was like $1 million house that she sold for less than that because she wanted it quick so that she could come gamble in Las Vegas. And she gambled it all away within a couple of years. She gambled away millions and millions of dollars. The family fortune was huge, and it's nothing now. And so I have to work, and I have to add my money because Annette only gets 900.
So she has to work. Miss Lane in the lawn chair on Gloria's property, wearing her weed bathing suit. She now has to work. Now she's going to break down Gloria's finances because it's any of our business.
$100 a month for Social Security for her disability, which doesn't even cover her cigarettes. Annette smokes 2 to 3 packs of cigarettes a day. She drinks a case or more of Diet Coke a day. And she was, before we stepped in, she was.
This is what they're claiming Annette spends a month. $660 on smokes, $300 on Diet Coke, and Gloria gambled away millions. Yes.
Doing a $45 a day meth habit. On top of Gloria.
How could she do all that with no income? In a month.
Yeah. Spending all the rest of the money gambling.
So Gloria spent all the rest of the money gambling, but yet they already went over the total of the monthly income. So how the hell was Gloria gambling the money that was left when there would be no money left? Wow.
So
your math ain't mathing.
There is no money. Like
gambling $1,000 to $3,000 per month.
It's like you're like, oh, we came in and took their money. No, I came in and had to pay for everything. I had to get their electricity back on. The bills were so high. Like their electricity bill was like $1,200 because they hadn't paid it. You know, I mean, like each bill was like over $1,000 for bills that are like the water that's like $40 a month was like $2,000 when I stepped in. You know what I mean? Like everything was like so much. They were putting liens. They were putting a lien on.
Again, this bitch came from a cave. She came from a cave. Okay. She didn't have a pot to piss in. Or a bathroom to cook in. All right, so I hear this idiot didn't know when to shut up.
She's looking at me. I guess she doesn't like my singing this morning.
Hey, Lavender.
I don't know.
Betty's sister over there. Betty's brother.
Well, before we get started.
A cave, yes, they lived in a cave.
Nobody's seen her in a while. Look at the beautiful little baby.
That poor puppy, man.
Look at the. Oh. We would like to thank you to Sumner County Sheriff's Office, TBI, and the supportive public. I can't even say this without laughing because
she's reading what Katie wrote, and she's not even supposed to be mentioning them. Hey, shameless. Not even supposed to be mentioning them, but yet she's reading what Katie wrote.
Such situation handled before he comes back
like a real
to
cave.
That particular job.
They're on
now,
YouTube.
I don't
Yes,
know
PB&J.
if he's ever been back to that job. All I can tell you is that there were rumors that he had gone on the 26th and was at work around 5:15, and he was inside his crane by 6.
She's still talking about Chris. She really thinks because she read the. Listen, she's so stupid. She's so stupid. Because you need the transcript to know if you're allowed to speak on it. Betty's an idiot. She's so stubborn. She's now going to sue all of Sumner County. She's just unbelievable. Betty doesn't stop, man. I don't even know how people listen to her, to be honest. I can't with her anymore.
I have to think that once he finds out he's lied to by the detective and by the petitioners, I think he's going to be a really pissed off. He sounds like he doesn't like people monkey effing in his court.
Monkey effing in his court. She's swearing that that the courts lied on her. Now, I guess she doesn't understand it. Good morning, my pal. I guess she doesn't understand it. She reminds me so much of Joy and Rich over there. They're probably siblings. So she's only used to strangulation, so she's confused. That puppy might be better off with Siggy. She's telling thousands of people these parents are unalived. Yep. She hasn't read the transcripts. Nope.
We'll see how that all works out.
She's swearing that even the officers lied under oath.
On the law in U.S. I'm from the UK. I don't trust him. So
clear Seth Rogers. Was Chris gone 17 or 24 hours? She just doesn't know when to stop. Hey, Lisa Laney, willfully ignorant. I can't even do Betty right now. If I'm being honest with you, she gets on my nerves. I'll be live later. I can't do Betty right now. I'm with you. I'm just so over it, Steve. I'm just so over it. You know what I've realized too when it comes to Betty is she is absolutely loving the attention that she's receiving from all of this. And I think that's what makes it worse, right? Because at the end of the day, the attention is attention and she's making money off of it. And in a way, we're all helping that. And it makes me sick. Makes me absolutely sick. That was just today. She doesn't know when to stop. Yeah, there's no way it was only. So listen, here's the thing. Let me pull that back up to show you. when they break down these finances, right? Hold on. How much more do you think their bills are now having these two crumb bums living with them that don't work? We see them running the water all the time. He's taking, his little filthy water baths. We see them running off the electricity with all the lights paid in, right? All the lights turned on, all the streaming lights. Hey, Josie. Hey, Keto Kim. We see all of that. There's no way that this is really what's happening here.
There's another lien that we have to pay on top of that, but she didn't pay. And so I am taking on all of this because Gloria only gets like $2,000 for Social Security and then $900 for Annette. And
they're getting nearly $3,000 a month. And these two bums that don't even work, the 6 more chasing, these two bums that don't even work are the ones that coming in to save the day. People saying BT last night in Tennessee, any protective orders law, you can't post about the right because it's harassment. I mean, that's pretty, standard.
That's it. And her mortgage alone is $2,200 a month, plus HOA, and then all of the bills. So just her mortgage alone, she cannot cover with her Social Security. And then you say, okay, and that's, they could cover rent and mortgage with Annette and hers Social Security, and then they couldn't live.
Rent and mortgage are the same damn thing. I agree, Josen. She's so relentless. Oh, let me check it out. All right, hold on. We are all over the map here today, my friends. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. The docket has been updated. Officially has criminal charges. We all suspected criminal charges were coming. Criminal charges, Bets. Filing date the 28th. She does deserve the charges, though. She doesn't know when to stop. The fact that she keeps saying is against her constitutional rights. Get the fuck out of here. Sharon, old lady in a few minutes. These videos have pissed me off. I know, 505. I'm sorry. Hey, Spudler. Calling PDFs for content. Others are using vulnerable adults and using the parents of missing for content. What's next? PDFs. Not by choice, but she is. It's the unfortunate mother of Richard, who he doesn't remember being held as a baby. I'm sure she has more charges coming. I also believe Tony has charges coming. Looks like that lawyer would have educated her. Streaming one of the bathrooms today. Lovely job. Steaming. They look like they're on meth themselves, and they're live right now. Yeah, they've been live all morning. Betty's going to jail. In hell. Oh, Batman and Robin now.
Only has Morty. He doesn't because you got bro. Hey man, why didn't you be my friend? He's talking to me like he's my friend.
Did anybody understand that one? Did anyone understand that mumbling?
John Wayne doesn't have a lot of friends. Lied about it. I mean, and that's why John Wayne doesn't have a lot of friends. That's why Batman only has Robin.
He's
That's
up there with them.
Rick Sanchez only has Morty. He doesn't because you got bro. Hey man, why didn't you be my friend? He's talking to me like he's my friend. He was just pretending to be my friend because I don't know. He wanted me to like him.
Weird as shit. Anyway, I'll be back later and we'll do a Betty round. I just don't want to mix the two. I really wanted to introduce you all to the exploitation of Gloria and Annette. Sarah Boone got nothing on Betty. That's funny. Thank you for the 1 month parody, Patty. I do appreciate you all being here with me. I know. Everybody's just completely enthralled with the whole Betty saga. I'm kind of getting tired of it. I think Betty wants this attention. I hate that she's getting it. I think there are other people that need some attention brought to them, and those two just make me absolutely sick. That was just a little introduction to who and what they are. Again, they are abusers. They abuse the vulnerable. They're exploiting them. I didn't, Dictum. What did that say? Her lie this morning is more false info, saying parents spoke to Nick Barris days later after $50K reward. WSMV local news put out family statement days ago regarding the reward. Right. She doesn't know when to stop. Lavender, thank you so much. It's Friday. Got to get down on Friday. I'm actually driving down the shore. I really need to get my nails done, though. I finally got all the back to school stuff settled, everything. We're all done there. Although he needs a black pair of sneakers, but we'll get to that. And yeah, it's Labor Day weekend. Anybody have any plans? Nelly, you just learned the trick, didn't you, my friend? First time I saw Annette was when Joy claimed she was saving her sister-in-law from the streets. And she has schizophrenia. I didn't realize they live with Annette's mom. Yeah. Movie day Fridays. Yeah, I'll be heading to the Seashore. No plans, no. I'm with you, Captain Guy. I'm so blessed that we have a place to go that doesn't cost anything but the gas to get there. Maybe camping. That sounds fun. What cost you $1,300? I'm going to shave my balls. Oh, interesting. I'm a Pokemon collector and a official machine was putting a block away. Oh, that's exciting. I'm roasting 10 cases of red peppers. Oh, I love red peppers. I used to not like them. Now I like them. La Fiesta Italia. Ooh, okay. Hanging at home and hubby cooking on the Blackstone. That sounds exciting, though. Go to see my son play tonight. Have a rehearsal Saturday and probably going to the lake at some point. Nice. Cooking out with the kiddos. Awesome. Very blessed, Captain. I mean, believe me, I don't take it for granted. Atlantic City. Love that. I got friends coming over for a barbecue on a pool day. Oh, I love it. Today's pretty windy and chilly, so hopefully the weather gets hotter and nicer. I'm so sad that this is the official end of summer. Absolutely breaks my heart. Really does make me depressed. So I'm trying to keep good faith and no, that's the 2 S's. Hold on. I'm trying to keep good spirits and all, but I really do get depressed. I hate winter. I haven't gone to Atlantic City in years. I usually go to Ocean City or even Wildwood. Yes, stay safe. And listen, there's going to be a lot of drinking this weekend. There's going to be a lot of hopefully not a lot of drunk drivers, but if you are drinking, there are so many ways to not drive. Laser engraving some projects. Oh, you do laser engraving? I love that. Spudder will be steaming and painting the Spud Hut. Nice. I don't like winter either. It makes me so depressed. I'll let my morning grading crew know if I get anything rare tomorrow. Definitely do, Amy. Keep us posted. Get the black sneakers. Hope you have a good weekend. And we had a bank holiday. Oh, did you, Julie's? You can't wait for fall? I love the fall, scents and colors and foods. And I love the chilly, sweater weather and all that. But just not winter. Is it? That's where I need to be, Keto Kim. That's where I need to be. Stimulating serotonin production and people with bipolar or borderline, people without tool are extremely acceptable to it. Have Uber on speed dial. Absolutely. I love Halloween. Is my favorite. Yes. And that's just a PSA to all. Do not cook in your damn bathrooms. For whatever reason may be, do not cook in your bathrooms. And if by chance you ever get a bath and your water is legitimately brown, drain that shit, stand up, turn on the shower, and properly bathe yourself. I have never, ever, ever seen such brown water. Oh, I can take you around the Jersey Shore if you like. I can bring you to the beach. Maybe even the boards. Second weekend in hospital. Oh, Winnie, I'm sorry. Yeah, the autumn colors. Love it all. My favorite colors, though, have to be spring. I love pastel. All the pastel bright colors. Love that. Make special plans or goals to look forward to in cold. Yeah, I got to learn something. You love winter? Christmas your favorite? I'm already stressing about Christmas, man. I don't know. It's too stressful. I don't like it. I used to like it until I became Santa. Now I hate it. Hate it. You didn't see his brown water, PB&J? Oh, I can show it to you really quick, and then we can go ahead and wrap this Johnny John up. I really have so much to do. All right, let's see. Where'd it go? Is this it? This might be it. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see.
Last minute little blog post here. You know, one of the things you guys know that my brother died when I was very young. We created a bunch of haters. It was
Claiming it killed. Where the hell was the shower one? Sleep stream. Look, he used to look normal. Blows my mind. He used to be normal. I think it might be this one.
Okay, so
yeah,
I do the Giovanni hair reconstructor, and I mixed it with the conditioner together at the same time. And I let it sit there for like 15, 20,
right,
30
Karen?
minutes, while I'm working. I think that makes a big difference. That's right. I use the Giovanni.
Look at the water, PB&J. That's where it came from. Look at that water. Ugh, filthy. Absolutely filthy. Filthy, filthy. And this is where they cook. This is where they cook. Drugs will do that. Holidays have become just another day for me since all my family's passed and my son lives so far away. Oh, Lovey, I hate that. I'm sorry. Well, on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, we do a stream for everybody who is alone so we can, kind of be together. So we'll be here for you until exactly January 2nd. Then I'm done. January, February are the worst. They drag out the most as well. Yep, that's his water. So, all right, listen, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I sincerely appreciate all of you showing up here this morning with an unknown topic, with unknown asshole characters, and sticking it through. Like I said, I know everybody's pretty caught up right now in the Bullhorn Betty stuff and all of that. So it means a lot that you all showed up here today. And yeah, I hope you continue to come spend your mornings with me as we we'll stay in touch. We'll keep our eyes on hey Chip Chop. We'll keep our eyes on Betty and everything. But for the most part, I personally need a Betty break. I think it's becoming insanity and repetitive, and I think she loves it. So I'm looking for different things. And listen, everybody says they rather have different content, right? Talk about the children that aren't getting attention and talk, but nobody shows up for those things. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to show up. We're going to lead by example. So many people say it. So many people speak it. Not many people do it. We're going to do it. It is the same BS over and over. Betty's breaking the RO. Betty's acting like a maniac. Betty's threatening to sue people. Betty's cursing out people. Betty's looking like Eileen Wuornos. We get it. We get it. Betty's also getting paid every time we mention her name. I mean, hell, look at it. We've seen Molly climb back from the depths of hell on the Betty train. That's how in full force it is, right? It's like, I don't know. I don't know. There's other things to be had. Well, the commenters who comment do. It's the voiceless majority, I think, that doesn't. Doesn't what? I agree. She wants people talking about her. She does. She's getting paid for it. She loves it. I'm over Betty too. Like I said, we can, we'll tune in but the focus should be back where it's meant to be, which is either Sebastian or one of these hundreds of thousands of other kids, We do, Eliza. I agree. We do. I'll be here, Granny. Forget set clock this morning. Yeah, this morning was an early one. It was. Which was nice because, doesn't watch content other than Betty or the pop thing. I don't know. There's a lot to be talked about, to be honest. We can bust out the old bus and go cruise the streets and see what's been happening. There's been a lot of drama happening. It is the same story over and over, Miss View. It really is. There's nothing new. No. Are you good on his shoes, Granny? No, well, no. I still have to get a black pair. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. I shall see you all back here soon, I guess, right? Let's get this day started. You missed the bus? Should we pull out the bus? Hey, Marshall, I think we need to pull out the bus. There's been a lot happening. Thank you, Gina. I hope you all have a safe weekend as well. Is that the ones from the nudists? The nudist camp? I just seen a horrible video this morning. I know everybody has already ran and exit. Every time I say bye and I stay, the views drop. I did see that. Hey, Janae. Lori, I know Crocs are the best thing ever. Let me show you guys this really quick. This reminds me of Wade Wilson. This broke my heart because this is in my area. And I think that's what really broke my heart about it, besides the horrific story behind it. So there's this poor woman. What you're going to see in a moment is this guy who went to jail for stabbing people, stabbed a correction officer while in jail, and was released from jail. Check this out really quick.
But we begin this afternoon with scary moments inside Terminal A at Newark Airport. A woman from Charlotte says she was waiting for a friend when she was randomly attacked, stabbed in the face. She needed 14 stitches before she could catch a flight back home. And good afternoon, I'm David Navarro.
And I'm Tanya Rivero. Liz is off today. The good news is the police quickly arrested the suspect. Eyewitness News reporter Kimberly Richardson spoke exclusively with the victim. She's in the newsroom with the story. Kimberly.
Well, Melissa Malden is back home in North Carolina right now. She tells me the last place she ever expected to be so violently attacked is inside an airport. The 36-year-old arrived here in our area Friday for a best friend's wedding. And last night, she ended up in the emergency room. As you said, she needed 14 stitches to close the...
Imagine being in the airport and out of nowhere being stabbed in your face like this. And this man should have never been on our streets. Which reminds me, I just watched a Wade Wilson thing. And I might play that too at another time. But watch this.
Gaping wound. Her nose and cheekbone are also fractured. Melissa will have to see a surgeon later this week. She is sharing her story only with Eyewitness News, telling me last night around 5, she was standing about 25 feet inside Terminal A at Newark. That's when a man she didn't know came up behind her and without saying a word, reached around and stabbed her in the face. When Melissa turned around, the stranger, Xiang Jin, simply stared at her, and then he lunged at her again. At first, Melissa thought she had been punched. She saw all the blood, and then she realized that the suspect was holding a knife.
Tell me that's not the most horrific thing you've ever seen. Oh, Joneson, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. I really, it does help a lot. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for even asking. Yeah.
Authority police were right there and took Jen into custody.
Hey, Helen.
The entire ordeal was traumatizing.
332. Thank
so
you.
Much so, Melissa tells me she doubts she will ever come back to this area.
I was telling my fiance.
Listen to how traumatized this woman is. This man should have never been on our streets.
Like, I've never been a fearful person of other people. I actually travel for a living. I've traveled to all different countries. I've been to almost every state in the United States. Like I've never not felt secure. And I was telling my fiance Max last night, I was like, I feel like all that security is like stripped from me, and I didn't do anything to deserve it.
If that doesn't break your damn heart. I heard you almost cry. It does seem like seasonal depression. Yeah, I do. I get it really bad, actually. I know, bless her heart. I couldn't even fathom. So that guy that did that to that poor woman was in jail again for stabbing 2 people. He's a repeat offender. While in jail, he stabbed a correctional officer in the neck with a pencil, but yet he was released. He should have never been released. Just like Wade Wilson should have never been released. I hope this woman is able to heal. I can't imagine the type of trauma that comes with that. I couldn't even fathom. So my absolute prayers go out to that woman, her family, her loved ones. I can't imagine how scary that encounter would be. I'm glad that she's alive. It could have been so much worse. But those scars will be like physically and mentally with her for a very long time. It breaks my heart. Oh, thank you, SS. That means a lot to me. Honestly, it does. On that note, we will leave her with some prayers, and I'll see you guys around. I've tried it all, PB&J, the UV lamp. I tried the gym, the tan. I did everything. I've tried the medications, the vitamin D, the vitamin C's. I've tried it all. Tried it all. They do, Leandra. There's no reason that man should have been out. None at all. And then what? You know what I mean? He'll be granted again soon. It's just sickening. Absolutely sickening. Just like Wade Wilson. I was watching the interview with the ex that literally dismissed her charges on him and picked him up from jail just 5 days before he took the lives of those 2 women and tried to take her life. And all her friends and all his exes tried to warn. And I didn't know that not only did Wade beat the shit out of her before to even end up in jail that time, but he also tied her up and RAPED'd her for hours. And yet she dismissed the charges and picked them up from jail. 5 days later, he takes the lives of those 2 beautiful women, one of which her son couldn't handle her being not on earth anymore. So he took his life. Listen, and I don't like sounding like I'm victim blaming at all. I can't imagine what she went through, what she survived. I can't even fathom it. And it's ultimately not her fault. This is why a lot of states pick up domestic violence charges, because the woman, out of love or fear, will often drop them. So the state failed in that case as well, especially with his priors. He also went to court for a similar thing before, in which his friends lied on his behalf, and that's the one we're going to be speaking with. So he got away with it that time. So just like Betty, he had a history of domestic violence. He had a history of assault, and yet he was able to roam our streets to the point where he took 2 lives from 2 innocent women that day. Oh, this justice system makes me sick. But don't get pulled over with a little bit of drugs. You'll be in jail for years. What a failed system we have. That's enough of my morning rant. Time to get my day started. I'll see you all on these streets. Have a great day. If you haven't, please hit that thumbs up. Appreciate you all being here more than you know. Oh, we got a doxy dox. Oh, look at that. Johnson, thank you so much for the Cash App. Really, thank you so much. Somebody just sent me a file that has my video that has my docs in it. Why? We'll never know. But that's cool. I know, it's crazy. Yes, you'll be on 1 and 2, SS. I don't get it. Oh, Froggy, don't get me started. All right, bye.